back to the channel. Back here with my 330 Ci, and today we're going to be doing a fairly simple job of the oil change. It's at a 7,500 mile interval, so we're going to get that done today. First thing we've got to do is get the car off the ground, but before you do that, if you've got a 4-post lift like this, open up the bonnet and open up your oil cap, purely because just so it doesn't like glug out the bottom. I'll show you what I mean by that later on in the video. If you can't get your car all the way up in the sky, then get it up onto some blocks, but make sure you're on a nice level surface, just so all the oil can flow out nice and freely. Now, as you can see, you might be able to see, I've removed our oil fill cap just so the engine can breathe when we're draining the oil. I've run it up to temperature as well, so the oil should be relatively runny. It makes it a little bit thinner when you run the engine up to temperature. So now I'm just going to get it up in the sky and we'll be able to crack off the sump plug and drain the oil out. Okay, we're underneath the car and ignore all of the oil. I know, it leaks. Got a bit of a rolling oil change going on at the moment, however, need to change the filter, so we're doing it all in one go. I've got this reinforcement plate here. Some of you might have a big under tray going all the way along here. However, your sump is located here and your sump plug is just in there. Just lift this up. As you can probably see, I hope you can see, that there is our sump plug. So what we're going to do is just crack it off and drain all of our oil out. Now that we've got our oil catcher can in here, make sur you've got something to catch your oil. There should be about 6 litres in here. I'll double check that in a minute, but make sure your container can hold 6 litres, because I've had it before where the container wasn't big enough and just spilled oil everywhere out the front. So 17mm socket onto our sump and just crack it off. All the oil now drained out, so what I've done is I put my sump plug back in. In the filter box comes with a tiny little copper crush washer, so make sure that you change that washer over before you're installing the sump plug back in. So we're going to be torquing the sump to about 20 to 25 Newton meters. I tend to go with about 23, just slap bang in the middle. So you're just going to get your torque, or run it in with your fingers first. It should be quite an easy thread to run in. And as soon as you run it in, get your torque wrench on. And this one's quite a quiet click. So then you're just going to tighten that down. Now that we've got all our oil drained, we're going to be removing our oil filter. So our oil filter is located here. It is a 36mm socket to remove. Just going to go straight on with it and crack it off. Okay, so as soon as you undo it, then make sure you got a pad so you don't dribble everywhere. And simply pull it out. Now the filter housing's removed, simply get a grip of it and pull. And that is the old filter removed. The new kit comes with one O-ring, so we're just going to fit that now. Fairly easy, just try and pinch around it. If needs be, grab a pick tool, wedge it underneath. I'm going to use the pick tool just so I don't damage it too much. There we go. That's the old O-ring removed. All that will go into the contaminated waste bin. Now we need to lubricate the new seal. Got a fresh tin of oil. Nice little crack. Dip the seal in. Make sure it's all nicely lubricated. Just plant it all the way around. run it down back into the groove. Yeah, so now you can see it's all nicely seated. We're going to grab the new filter. It'll only go on one way, or at least it should only go on one way. So we can pop it on. There we are. Click that in position, and now we are properly seated, ready to go back in. Okay, so we just put our oil filter bowl straight back in, and with a little bit moving about, should be able to start the threads off by hand. So you start to get it tight. Grab your torque wrench. It says on top of the bowl 25 Newton meters. So just gonna get it all the way down, snug it down. Cool. That's off. Oil filter tight. And now time to fill her up with oil. So we've got our E46 Haynes manual, and it says in here capacities, engine oil. We've got the 6-cylinder, the mighty M54, and it takes 6.5 litres worth of oil. So we're going to put 6 litres in, check it, and then pop another ½ litre in as and when. We've got ourselves about 8 litres of oil. Got a bit of a rolling oil change going on at the moment, as you could probably see. We've only got 3 litres left in there, but combined we have got enough to go in. I'm putting a 5W30 in it, so yeah, that should be suffice. Now that is 6 litres worth of oil put in, 6 out of the full 6.5, so we're just going to give it a minute for the oil level, or the oil just to drain down. I had a little spillage, so we'll just clean that up nice and quick. Right, let's check this oil. Now as you can see, hopefully, on the end of our dipstick, we are slap bang in between the 2 notches. The 2 notches are about 1 litre apart, so you know that if you're in the bottom of the notch, then a full 1 litre bottle will fill you all the way up to this roof. But now all we're going to do is just give the underside a wipe, which I won't do on camera, and then start her up. Okay, we are back in the car, and now we'll reset the oil service light in a minute. We're just going to start it up and let the oil run around the system. Oh, she purrs like a kitten. Beautiful. Now I'm going to show you how to reset the oil service light. Don't worry about that, that goes off in a minute. Just to make you happy, I'm going to wait until it goes off. Boom. Okay, now we're going to reset our oil service interval. So on the dashboard, we've got the button here. So what we're going to do is press and hold it. And then we're going to put the key into position 1. Keep on holding it. Okay, so now you can let go of it. What we want to do is press and hold it again until it starts flashing. And then we're going to press it. And now we just reset our oil service interval to 15,000 miles. And you take the key out, and our oil service inspection has been reset. And that is it. Thanks for watching the video. I hope this helped somebody. If it did, then please do like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And drop down in the comments below any sort of work that you wouldn't mind seeing in the future. So yeah, for the time being, take care.